Mike Tirico, Greg Olson ready to get the preseason started. And off we go from the desert. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First down 10 at their own 40-yard line.
McBride is the motion man. They'll go with the rookie from Notre Dame, Jeremiah Love. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback. He's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
See what they have for second and 10. Run out of the gun with Love. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third down and 9. A shotgun snap for Beck. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane. And it sets up fourth down.
For the Cardinals.
We'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
Second and 6.
This will be a second down and 6. From the gun, here's Mendoza. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth downs. They'll try it now with Tinty. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. We'll try and run the option left. And he pitches it. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Beck. This one complete to Bourne. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Raiders 0.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. But a very solid return. On 1st down, Mendoza. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pesh.
Mendoza's
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second down and 2. Here's Genty. And will bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza. He'll take a shot down the field. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. That's the safety, Budda Baker. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. On the ground, here is Love to begin this drive.
Number 4, Jeremiah Love, ball carrier. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 38 now, here's second and a couple. Play fake. Now back. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 2, and here's Beck. He's going to go up top here for McBride. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's Blake Gillikin now, and John's a punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he finds some space after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Here's second and 3 to go.
16-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second and 2. Now the rookie out of Arkansas, here is Mike Washington. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Rookie saying, I am ready for some regular season carries. He's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll stick to the run. It is Washington again. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. Off play action. It's Mendoza. This one complete. Malik Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now give to Washington heading right, and he'll get about 5.
Washington Jr., the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Mendoza. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They're going to run out of the gun. It is Washington. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Quick throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the stop. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal. To throw is Mendoza. The ball's out. The Cardinals have got it. And they will take it over deep in their own territory. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. It is 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Beck. He'll try and set up the screen to Love. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and long. Out of the gun. Back. Oh, how about the coverage there? Nowhere to go with the football. He just throws it away. It brings up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Tough spot for a punter, but he gets this one out of here. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mendoza. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Washington. And he will power his way into the end zone. Mike Washington Jr. Touchdown Vegas. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Amir Smith-Marset on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Beck. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd-rounder.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, and here's Mendoza. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Flush to his right, taking a shot downfield. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Beck. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Ryland's kick is good. So, we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Going to start this on the ground, it is Washington. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing is Mendoza. He'll get that to Mike Washington. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Vegas.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Washington. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Junior, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Throwing, Mendoza. This one not quite on target.
Mendoza's
Too much. That one falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing on third down, Mendoza. Forced to his right. That one just getting worse and worse until they finally bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Love. He'll be slowed up and taken down. Play goes nowhere. Stuck behind the line for a loss. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground, and here's Love. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Ricky saying, I am ready for some regular season carries. He's got a first down.
Arizona.
Play action. Now it's back to the middle of the field. Caught by Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Fakes the handoff and keeps it to himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. On 2nd down. Beck hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now facing 3rd down and 10. From the gun, here is Beck. That is over the middle and intercepted. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
On the ground, Washington to start this drive. Room past the 20. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Trying to keep the momentum going after the turnover. They have delivered with a quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Rookie saying, I am ready for some regular season carries. He's got a first down.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Mendoza. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On first down, Mendoza. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. On play action, Beck exiting the pocket right. He's carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Duvernay with the grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down. And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 7-yard
second down and 3.
Second and 3.
Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Beck. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
Beck's pass complete to Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona.
Extra point now by Riley. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will get out in front 17-7.
Raiders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First down throw for Mendoza. Moving outside the pocket. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Washington. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's back. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, they get the break they were looking for. It is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Straight ahead is Washington. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On 2nd down, here's Mendoza. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They snap it to Mendoza. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
At the 38-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
Here they come for 3rd and 1. We'll try to run here with Washington. 1st down and more past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mendoza to throw on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Game on. Malik Vincent. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, so they're unable to get back to within a field goal. This is a 4-point game in the fourth quarter. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the draw. Here's Love. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
36-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Let's be saying I am ready for some regular season carries. He's got a first down. They'll go again with Love. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up 6, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Third down and 3 coming up. Out of the gun. Net. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
First down.
Throwing on first down. Back. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Higgins, the target that time. It's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Beck. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They'll run with Love. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Now the Raiders are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mendoza. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
By B.J.
Now on second and long.
5 brings up second and 15 at the 26-yard
Out of the gun, Mendoza. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball. Now, obviously, the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 4th down, Mendoza. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on downs. Victory formation. Defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals, as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team.